Hey everybody, this is the Shootout, and my name is Luke Welner-Monchuk. We're brought to you by Heninger Toyota Scion, where the all-new 2014 Highlander arrives February 14th. Come see me at 3640 Macleod Trail South, mention the Shootout, and you'll get a present. For reals. Follow me on Twitter at Luke1701, and email the show at shootoutspecialist@gmail.com. Now, ostensibly, this is my personal post-game wrap-up for every Flames game. I went with the Shootout as a name because it's also a gimmick that most people will probably hate. Many people will probably hate. But at least one person in your group will go, oh, it's not that bad. Remember the one time the Shootout was more entertaining than overtime? So, let's jump right into it. Flames win 3-2 tonight at home against Phoenix. David Jones, first of all. David Jones remembers he's an NHL hockey player. David Jones, I don't know how many people are aware of this. David Jones makes $4 million. So if we're going based on, if he's paid per good game, $2 million per so far this season. He was terrific tonight. He set up a goal in, I believe it was the third period. No, it would have been the second period with a great defensive back check. He was hitting everything in sight. Really, really impressive. And, the sort of player that needs to matter for the Flames to do anything positive whatsoever. Next point of order. Point of order. Does that work? I don't know. We'll find out. So, those who know me will know I don't like Chris Butler. And, everyone's got their whipping boys. Maybe I'm overly harsh on Chris Butler. I don't like it. It's not that I begrudge him as a person. I'm sure he's very nice. It's that it bothers me, especially at the highest level, players that consistently appear to be overmatched. And let's put it like this. When Chris Butler has the puck, you wait for the bad thing to happen. And if he doesn't make a mistake and, say, clears it off the glass net, like, thank God the puck is not on his stick, we've staved off disaster for another few minutes. Or moments, depending on what happens. Now, on the flip side, you have a guy like, say, a Ryan Suter, or even on the Flames, Gio. You do not expect a bad thing to happen when that player has the puck, and even players that aren't upper echelon players, like Chris Russell is not an upper echelon player, but he never physically appears to be overmatched. That never, is an impression left on, I guess, us, the viewing audience. And if it translates through the TV to me that Chris Butler is overmatched at nearly every turn, what's the opposition thinking? What's the team thinking? Like that's gotta connect to other people on an emotional level. And that got me thinking also, is it possible to group think a positive or negative outcome? Like, does it become like a self-fulfilling prophecy? Like, simply in the sense that, like, okay, Chris Butler touches the puck, we all expect something horrible is about to happen. And then it does, and then it's like, of course it did. But, if he's got to be aware that everyone in the building is going and just collectively holding their breath every time he touches the puck. So that's got to make him grip it a little bit more. Similarly, Giordano, Ryan Suter, whoever you want to, whatever upper echelon player you want to talk about, when they've got the puck, you just sort of, you relax a bit, things are handled under control. I wonder if that impacts things. Like, maybe it doesn't, maybe that's what greatness is, where you have players like, say, a Chris Pronger in his prime, who could just overcome the emotion of 20,000 people staring at him and feeling one way or another, and just exact his own, I suppose, will on the game. All right, that's neither here nor there. Email me or tweet me thoughts about this. Moving on down the list, TJ Brody continues to be awesome. 23 years old, in the first year of a bridge deal. Show me what you got. And halfway through this year, a little over halfway through, he's on pace to double his point production. His assist to Boma tonight was beautiful. He can skate his way out of any trouble he runs into. Not a heavy hitter, but he's not afraid of the physical stuff. Very, very smart player. Always seems to know where to go with the puck. Can't say enough good things about Brody. It's why I got his jersey, or I got my retro jersey lettered with a 7. Though I should have rocked a 66 because I had the chance. It was blank. It did not occur to me to go 66. That's a good jersey. You don't see that at the Saddle Dome. You don't see that anywhere. And maybe it's not douchey because he actually wore it in NHL game action, and he took some shit for it. But life's for the living. What else is happening? Or happened? What else? I sound like Jay Leno. No, I don't. So, Sean Monahan has his best game in a month, I think, by far. Physically engaged, creating offensive opportunities. He'll obviously, being a 19-year-old kid making the adjustment to playing full-time in the NHL, there's going to be fits and starts. But he had a great game today. Hope he can build on it. Should have had the empty netter as well, but them's the breaks. Third tire pumping of a young player. Michael Backlund continues to be really, really impressive since he's been given an A. Defensively, he's made a couple really smart back checks every game. His face-offs have gotten better. Offensive zone awareness is coming, but he's now a very solid, very reliable full-time NHL player at this point, and I think for all the rumors that Backlund's future is uncertain here, I don't know necessarily who is attributing those, or who is to attribute those rumors to, but it would seem to me to be very foolish to give up on him at this point when he's just starting to put it together. I hope he sticks around because he seems like he's really figuring it out. Quick decisions. That's something I noticed about tonight as well. Flames don't make decisions fast enough. There is a whole lot of an opportunity is there, but they'll wait a second, 2 seconds, and then the game moves so fast, like there's that space gets cut off. I'm not saying panic with the puck, but if you have possession, whatever your first instinct is, like if you see an option, whether it's shot, pass that's open, do that. Don't overthink. This is, you don't have 40 seconds to go up to the line and, Omaha your way out of trouble here. They're waiting for some perfect window that either never appears or they're not capable of making any use of. So, with that said, decisions, think the game faster. This is, what's one of the reasons Sven Berchi was sent down? He's not thinking the game fast enough. It needs to be quick passes, constant motion, just general aggressiveness. That's how a team like this is going to have any measure of success. Be aggressive, be assertive, make the other team react to you, which is why I love the Vancouver start the fourth line. Make Tortorella, basically make Tortorella cause a ruckus. And when the other team is reacting to you, even as a visiting team, you're dictating the play. So, yeah. Do that, and that's going to be so interesting to watch. So, thank you so much for watching the inaugural episode of The Shootout. Send me your hate, or come see me if you'd like to buy a car. 3640 Macleod Trail South. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and do this. I'll just do this after every Flames game the rest of the year. So I'll leave you with this. The Flying V is always going to be offside, or you could just break it up. Yep, that'll do.